Very good afternoon, Vani. Only you are present today? Yes, join quickly, children. Today we are going to discuss direct and indirect speech. Okay, so let us start that one. Yes, join quickly, beta. So here you can see I am teaching it from English with a difference, that website, reported speech, or we can call it narration in English grammar. Okay, so here you can see what is narration first of all, or what is direct and indirect speech. What is speech? Speech means narration here. The art of narrating the words of a speaker is narration. Got it? So the art of narrating the words of a speaker. This is the way of a art. Speaking is nothing, just an art, just an art. Okay, there are two ways in which a speaker can express his ideas and statements. Okay, there are two ways. One is direct speech and another one is indirect speech or reported speech. Okay, so the speech in which the actual words of the speaker is given is known as the direct speech. So here the direct speech and indirect speech, the speech in which the actual words of the speaker is given. Okay, actual words. If I say, Mama, I am going, so I am going, if I write the same it within inverted commas, then that will be the direct speech. Got it? So example you can see here, the teacher said, study sincerely and be present in the school. Okay, teacher said study sincerely. Okay, the teacher said study sincerely. टीचर ने क्या बोला? एकदम डायरेक्ट वर्ड जो टीचर ने जो बोला वही बोल दिए. ठीक है, क्या बोले? Study sincerely and be present in the school. So this is, see, this speech is there within inverted commas, and this we call direct speech. Got it? The speech in which the substance of the speaker's speech is given is known as the direct speech. Got it? Or we can say reported speech. The speech in which the substance of the speaker's speech is given. Understood now? So this is called, known as the indirect speech. Got it? Now this is, you can see this is there in within inverted commas, and we call it direct speech. But here you can see different one. The speech in which the substance of the speaker's speech is given is known as the indirect speech. Okay. Now this speech is little changed. Now whatever teacher said, we are going to explain in front of somebody. Okay, so that may be teacher says study sincerely, this way we will not speak. We will change it, but main subject matter will be the same only. So now you can see the teacher advised us. Now you can see the changes. The teacher advised us to study sincerely. Okay, the teacher advised us to study sincerely and be present in the school. Okay, so the speech in which substance The speech in which the substance of the speaker's speech is given is known as the indirect speech, reported speech. Got it? The teacher advised us to study sincerely and be present in the school. Okay, so we call it indirect speech. Got it? So now you can see, my dear children, so you can see here there are three parts of a direct speech. The speaker is known as reporter. Okay, the speaker is known as reporter. So the verb initiating the speech of the speaker is known as the reporting verb. Got it? Next one, you can see the words of speaker which are reported are known as the reported speech. Got it? So here you can see there are three parts in direct speech. Direct speech, you can see the speaker is known as the reporter. Now who is reporting? Suppose Ram is telling, Shyam is telling, or students are telling, so we have to follow according to that. Got it? The speaker is known as reporter, and the verb initiating the speech of the speaker is known as the reporting verb. The verb initiating the speech, just try to understand, of the speaker is known as the reported verb. The words of the speaker which are reported are known as the reported speech. So example, you can see Ram said, comma, and then we have given inverted commas. It is written, I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. So Ram is reporter. Understand the three things we have discussed here, but with the example of that same we are going to tell it. Okay, first you see who is reporter. देखो राम ने बोले Ram said, so Ram is the reporter here. Said meaning reporting verb. अगर हम बताएंगे कि which one is reporting verb, तो आप क्या बोलोगे? Yes, which one is? So which one is reported verb? Said. Because Ram is reporter and said is the reporting verb. So I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. This is reported speech. Okay, अभी reported speech कौन सा है? Reported speech is this one only. Okay, reported speech कौन सा है? Reported speech वही है जो ये जो पूरा quotation दिया हुआ, within inverted commas it is there. So what we can come to know about this direct speech. First we got the introduction of who is reporter here, and then is which one is reported verb, and third one is which one is the reported speech. So here in this example we can very clearly we can understand this one. Ram said meaning Ram only the reporter, and said is the reporting verb, and I don't know who he is this reported speech. Got my point? Now you please note down some of the points. No need to note, you can just after this class you can visit to this website and you just try to mug it up or just try to understand, and then you write it in your notebook. Okay, it will be good. Now you can see example note A. The reporting verb of the reported speech are separated by a comma. Okay, so now we have reported verb and reported speech. See, here is the example here. Ram said this is verb, then after that we have given comma, and then we have made separated this reported speech. Got it? The next, the reported speech always begins with capital letter. So you can see here, my dear, I is the capital letter here, and I always remain capital. But if I say the Gita is a sacred book, then the will be, T will be the capital. Understand? Now next one is the reported speech is always enclosed in inverted. So whenever you will just focus on this reported speech, just try to understand that this reported speech will be there within the inverted commas. Within inverted commas, you can see, my dear, I don't know who he is. Then within inverted commas it is given. ठीक है, आप कोई भी वेबसाइट देख लो और कोई भी ग्रामर बुक देख लो, इतना डिटेल आपको कहीं पे भी नहीं मिलेगा. ठीक है, क्योंकि ये जो बना हुआ है वो कुछ अपने मन से भी, अपने दिमाग से भी लगाया हुआ है चीजें, ठीक है. सो नाउ any tense can be used in the reported speech. The reported speech may consist of following types of sentences. The reported speech may consist of following types of sentences. क्या क्या sentences हो सकता है? You can see here. Okay, assertive, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory. Okay, we'll find these type of sentences. While converting direct to indirect, what kind of sentences we may get? We may get assertive sentence, we may get interrogative sentence, we may get imperative sentence, and then exclamatory. Got it? Okay, so now you just see here, my dear, direct speech and indirect speech, reported speech. So here simple present tense. Okay, what you will find, do or does, and past tense what you will find it in that reported speech, did. ठीक है, अगर सिंपल पास्ट में did आया तो वो क्या होता है, पास्ट परफेक्ट हो जाएगा. देखो, चेंजेस इन डायरेक्ट टू इनडायरेक्ट, हाउ टू चेंज. सो ये फॉर्मूला दिया हुआ है, फुल फॉर्मूला है, ठीक है. इफ इट इज सिंपल प्रेजेंट एंड स्टार्ट्स विथ इफ द सेंटेंस वी हैव डू और डज, देन it will change it into simple past. अगर Bharvis reported Bharvis in simple past tense, then automatically reported speech will also be in simple past tense. Okay, and if the reported speech and verb both are in past tense, then what we'll do, we can change it into past perfect. Reported speech will be the past perfect. Got it? And if the reported present perfect tense is there, then we have to change it into past perfect tense. So with the help of examples I'll tell you, but try to just for your knowledge I am discussing the same. Okay, up to this assertive interrogative ये बाद में डिस्कस करते हैं. अभी मुझे इतना जो exclamatory sentence का रहता है, up to this, if anybody has got any doubt, you just tell me. Anybody has got any doubt regarding the same, you just tell me. Anybody has got any doubt? Okay, you understood this because I said it very clearly. Okay. So now let me discuss these formulas. Banthan, Bhargav, Mehak, Gurutva, Asmi, Gaurav Paraskar, I think you are not attending class regularly. Tejaswini, Yatharth. Anybody has got confusion, anything you can tell? Huh? No doubt? Okay. So let me go back. Chalo. So now you just read it. Next one is that so here, do you do or does he do? So you can see here. So if I did, if he did. See the changes. You can see the changes here. Okay. Did you do? If I had done. So these kind of changes you will find. It is in which tense, which sentence? Interrogative sentence. Got it? So present continuous tense, am, is, are doing, or past it will change it into past continuous. Then was, were doing. अगर am is are लिख रहे तो past tense में definitely we have to change it was and were. And next is past continuous. If it is was, were doing, then it will be the past perfect continuous, had been doing. So now you can see shall, will, can, may. It will change it into should, would, could, might. Got it? Now next is am, is, are, and in past tense it will be was, were. Then ago will be before. Ago, if it is ago, then it will be before. A month ago, we have to write it the previous month. A month ago meaning what? We have to change it into the previous month. Then if it is there today or tonight, then you have to write that day, that night, that day, that night. Then tomorrow, the next day, or the following day, any one you have to write. This is the technique of changing, okay, direct to indirect speech. When we are changing direct speech to indirect, that time we have to focus on this matter. Next is that next day, week, month, year, you have to write the following day, the following week, the following month, or the following year. Got it? Then thus will be so. Just will be then. This or these will be these or those, and come will be go. Certain changes we have to follow. Okay, now you can see if the reporting verb is in the present tense or future tense. If the reporting verb is in the present tense or future tense, there will be no change of tense of direct speech. He says, I am not feeling well. He says that he is not feeling well, no change of tense. Got it? Or example you can see, she will say, my father is a doctor. Then she will say that my father is a doctor. So these are the changes. Okay, जैसे देखो he says I am, he is talking about himself. That's why the speech is I am not feeling well. I started with I, direct speech. But when we change it into indirect, then I will be he only. And he के साथ तो am नहीं बैठेगा. It's quite natural. We have to write it. He is not. That is the main way to learn this one. Okay. Many are there. Tomorrow I'll just complete it, and today I'll just read this one. Okay, if the direct contains universal truth, this is the most important and interesting thing. अगर universal truth आ जाता है, characteristics, habitual action, then there is no change of tense of direct speech in converting to reported speech. अगर ये आ जाते तो there is no at all a problem. Okay, the teacher said न्यू दिल्ली इज द कैपिटल ऑफ इंडिया. वो अगर बहुत पहले भी था, अभी भी है और बाद में भी रहेगा. अगर बाद में चेंज होता है तो अलग बात है, लेकिन अभी तक फिलहाल क्या है, दिस इज द, देयर इज नो चेंज इन tense and this is the facts only, there is no change. So what we will do in that case, although reported verb is in past tense, but there will be no change because it is a universal truth. So the teacher said that New Delhi is the capital of India. Got my point, my dear? Okay. So next example, my father said that he gets up every day at 5 in the morning. Okay, this is habitual action. So here he gets up meaning this is his habit. It is in indirect way of writing speech, indirect speech. देखो इसमें commas, inverted commas नहीं है, तो अगर हमको indirect speech मिलता है, what we have to do? We have to change it into direct speech. So example you see, my brother said, my watch keeps right time. No change of tense. So here my brother said that his watch keeps right time. Characteristics. So यहाँ भी indirect होगा तो इधर direct लिखना पड़ेगा, direct रहेगा तो indirect लिखना पड़ेगा. देखो my friend said I get up early at the 6 morning. अगर इधर indirect है तो you have to write it into direct. अगर direct है तो आप क्या लिखोगे? Indirect लिखोगे. Okay, so up to this, my dear, anybody has got any doubt, anything in your mind, so you just ask me your doubts. एनीबडी हैज गॉट एनी डाउट? अगर डाउट है तुरंत क्लियर कर लो. किसको किसको डाउट है जस्ट राइट इट डाउन. शारदा, विवेक, भार्गव, तेजस्विनी, प्रज्ञा, अस्मी, तन्वी, ओके, गौरव. एनीबडी हैज गॉट एनी डाउट देन यू जस्ट राइट इट टू मी. अगर डाउट है तो तुरंत पूछ लो, इसमें कोई हेजिटेशन मत करो, बाद में यू मे नॉट गेट चांस टू आस्क मी. ओके, व्हाट टू डू? Okay, no doubt, very good. तो और एक बार देख लेते हैं. देखो ये सी तक पढ़ के खत्म करती हूँ, ठीक है. वी हैव टू कंप्लीट नाउ इन assertive and negative sentences. Now you see we have discussed about universal truth and now I am talking about in assertive and negative sentence. Okay, declarative में we have assertive and negative. Assertive meaning yes, जिसमें कोई नेगेटिव वर्ड नहीं है, और नेगेटिव सेंटेंस यू नो वेयर देयर इज नो, नॉट, नथिंग, नेवर, दिस काइंड ऑफ वर्ड्स यू विल फाइंड. Okay, so in that case the reporting verb said is converted into told. Said क्या होता है? Told में convert होता है. And if said is followed by an object. Okay, if said is followed by an object. For example, he said to me, commas, inverted comma, you can see, I was watching a movie last night. Okay, so said is followed by the object me. यहाँ पे एक object है. तो इन दैट केस व्हाट विल डू, वी विल कन्वर्ट इट इनटू टोल्ड. अगर ऑब्जेक्ट होगा तब भी चेंज करेंगे, अगर ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं रहता है देन नो नीड टू चेंज इट. ओके, सो हियर यू कैन सी ही सेड टू मी, देन यू चेंज इट इनटू ही टोल्ड मी दैट ही हैड बीन वॉचिंग ए मूवी द प्रीवियस नाइट. देखो यहाँ पे एग्जाम्पल क्या है, ये भी पास्ट टेंस है और अपना रिपोर्टेड स्पीच जो है वो भी पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस है. तो पास्ट टेंस और पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस होने से, दोनों एक जैसा होने से, तो क्या होगा, इसमें पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस लगता है. जैसे ही टोल्ड मी दैट ही हैड बीन वाचिंग ए मूवी द प्रीवियस नाइट. सो गॉट इट माय पॉइंट, माय डियर चिल्ड्रन, दिस मच टुडे. सो नाउ रिगार्डिंग दिस lesson, and tomorrow I'll discuss about interrogative sentence and all. So anybody has got any doubt, you just write to me. Okay, this is the right time to ask your doubts because I am completed almost declarative sentence, full declarative sentence I have completed. So please just write it down to me. Okay, no doubt at all? Yeah. So how was your test? Sharda, Tejaswini, Pragya, Vivek, Gurutva, Tanvi, okay, Bhargav, Asmi, Manthan. आप लोग का टेस्ट कैसा गया? You just write it down, one message to me. हाँ? All of you have written very properly answers. Are you satisfied? All the things whatever we have given, you have written or not? It was good. Very nice, ma'am. Okay. Let's see. Your mark will say how it was. But I was not very satisfied after checking 3-4 papers. ग्रामर में तो इतना सत्यानाश किया आप लोगों ने कि क्या बताओ. ओके, और सबसे ज़्यादा हम लोग ग्रामर ही पढ़ाते हैं. तो when will you learn this grammar? See, that's why I am always telling you basic grammar is very important. Basic grammar से ही आपका integrated grammar बनता है. If you do not learn basic grammars, you can't complete integrated grammar. So that's why I am telling you, please learn, relearn and try to learn grammar, basic grammar properly. Yes, of course, it will be there. Final exam definitely it will be there. So you just be prepared for the same. Yeah, date will be given. Yeah. Okay. So please, whatever topic I have discussed, you can visit to this website English with a difference में जाओ, जाके पूरा जो है वो कॉपी करो, कुछ भी करो, अपने पास रखो, नहीं तो नोटबुक में लिख लो. Okay, this is very important. Okay, my dear children. So thank you for joining class and be regular and always attend this class. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Bani, ma'am, our final exam will be offline. It will be, informed. It will be informed to you. Okay, bye bye. See you.